Hello everyone, I am Minu, Assistant Professor, Department of English, Christu Jayanti College. In today's class, we will be focusing on the powerful biographical film Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, directed by Jabbar Patel. This is not just a biopic but a profound political and philosophical statement about caste, resistance, identity, and justice in modern India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he was born in the year 1891 and died in the year 1956, was a jurist, economist, social reformer, and a Dalit leader, and who fought against the caste-based discrimination and untouchability existing in India. The film is a vivid visual document of his journey from his childhood to his education abroad to his political activism and his drafting of the Indian Constitution. So let's go on to the themes to focus. The film addresses caste and social discrimination. It portrays Ambedkar's first-hand experience of untouchability, such as not being allowed to sit in a class or drink water, and it's a visual depiction of segregated schools, public spaces, and the psychological trauma faced by Dalits. And the Mahat Satyagraha 1927 is shown as a turning point in which his activism, the fight for Dalits, fight to access public water. And when we are looking at the education as an empowerment, that is the next theme, the movie tries to capture. Ambedkar's journey to Columbia University and the London School of Economics shows the transformative power of education. And he reads broadly from economics to philosophy to law, and definitely returns with a vision to uplift the oppressed in India. So these are the ways he tries to look at the power of education. And the third main concept that is explored in the movie is political engagement and the constitution, the framing of the Constitution of India. And Ambedkar's role as India's first law minister and head of the Constitution drafting committee, that definitely shows his vision that is not just for an egalitarian society through legal means, the inclusion of fundamental rights and the protection against discrimination. All those aspects are vividly portrayed in the movie. And I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved. This is a very significant statement in the movie. And the next major argument or concept that is discussed in the movie is conflict with Gandhi and Hindu right. And the film sensitively handles the difference between Ambedkar and Gandhi, especially on the issue of separate electorates for Dalit. And Ambedkar's critique of Hinduism as inherently hierarchical in nature is also captured in the movie. And then his conversion to Buddhism is also captured in the movie. The final section of the film shows Ambedkar's historic mass conversion to Buddhism. It is in the year 1956 that rejects, it is an attempt to reject the caste system embedded in Hinduism. So this movie marks a spiritual and political break. It is a reclaiming of the dignity of human being. And what are the cinematic techniques used in this movie? Obviously, it's a realistic portrayal of early 20th century India, and it used strong use of courtroom and political speech scenes to convey the ideology, mannerisms, dialogues, costume. All these reflect the historical authenticity. And then subdued, powerful background score that is used throughout the movie that enhances emotional impact. And Jabbar Patel's this particular movie, Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar, it is quite a significant contribution to Indian cinema and education, and it makes visible a history of resistance that is often suppressed or neglected. And the film not only tries to educate but also inspires us to question, to resist injustice, and to dream of a truly egalitarian society. And let us remember Ambedkar's words: educate, agitate, and organize. Thank you.